What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I was scrolling through Twitter and I actually saw a post from the homie, the absolute GOAT over on YouTube, Thunder, and it made me want to go ahead and come out and make another commentary about skill-based matchmaking. I know, I talked about this a ton in the past, especially during Black Ops Cold War, when the whole community, I believe it was like for a month or two, where the whole community joined forces to try to, get the skill-based matchmaking point across to the developers. So, I've kind of talked about it a ton already, but to be honest here, I think we had to take it a step further, because a lot of the complaints from us are for our own benefits, so we can relax and enjoy the Call of Duty experience. But it's getting to the point where, handicapped individuals, people who have disabilities, people who need, better catered lobbies so they can actually enjoy their experience are getting completely butchered because skill-based matchmaking is influencing these very experienced players to want more casualized lobbies in Call of Duty to use different services to get into those disabled lobbies. Before Thunder actually went ahead and responded to a tweet by Feeds, who is also another content creator over on YouTube. He does gameplay videos, but people are criticizing him because, he's using software and, stuff. I believe it's called skill-based matchmaking off.com is what it's called, and basically it's a VPN that helps you get, more casualized lobbies. Again, nothing against him. He's open with it. He talks about that. It's fine. I just hate when people absolutely pub stomp and they destroy and they have high KDs and they try to brag and boast when they're using this stuff. If you use this stuff and you openly say, I use this for content, because Feeds is a great player in general, he will absolutely stomp out a ton of very experienced players. But I want them to be open about it when it comes to content creation and stuff like that. So he is, no problem with that. But Thunder actually put out his own personal tweet here saying, "Now I know why these Warzone streamers be running around like crack demons moving so fast. I get nauseous just looking at the screen. But all their opponents look like bots. Do this work for multiplayer too? About to get a gold membership and be a millionaire." Yes, Thunder. I guarantee, bro. I guarantee this probably works for multiplayer as well. And I do want to say I have nothing against people using this stuff either. I know in the very beginning of the video I just said that we have to go ahead and get our point across to the developers, because there's handicapped people out there who are getting their lobbies absolutely raided right now. But at the same time, this is what the developers have to deal with. They need to see that their community is completely unhappy with the way that Call of Duty is turning. Not only is the skill-based matchmaking absolutely messing up the casual gameplay of Call of Duty, but it's also completely torturing the actual lobby finding. I can't find games in freaking Call of Duty nowadays. Look at this gameplay right in front of you. Modern Warfare 2, OG. Now, I'm not playing on the Steam version. This is IW4X, so it's modded up. But I do want to say that with this lobby being here, never disbanding, there's a constant flow of people, and there's pretty much been the same people in the lobby as well. The same sweats, the same casual players, and every single game that goes by is completely randomized. Sometimes there's a bunch of sweats on the other team. Sometimes there's a bunch of sweats on my team. Sometimes the sweats are balanced. Sometimes there's more casuals than usual. It's always randomized. And that is what Call of Duty is about, and that's what it always has been about. If you're going to go ahead and hop on any of these more modern day Call of Duty games, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, or Call of Duty Vanguard, the first thing you're going to notice is that the competition will never change. The more you play that game, the sweatier you are going to get. There used to be a time that I could easily grind out Call of Duty 3, 4, even 5 hours when I was young. I can't do that anymore. but when I was extra young, I could be really grinding out this game. But with all honesty, nowadays, I can't. Because back then, it was different. Yeah, you would have to sweat, like I said right here. I'm not just, pub stomping. Yeah, I'll get my gameplay, I'll get my footage, but I don't show you guys all the bad clips I get, This is like after 2 hours of gameplay. I got my butt whooped tons of times. I got nukes dropped on me tons of times, It's nothing different. But it's a constant flow. They drop nukes, we drop nukes, they get streaks, we get streaks. Sometimes nobody gets streaks, and it's just an even fight across the board. It's variety in gameplay. Call of Duty was never supposed to be a stupidly sweaty game unless you're in competitive. If you're doing competitive 4v4 or 5v5, then go ahead, sweat your balls to the wall. But when you're in casual, nobody wants that. The whole purpose of Call of Duty when you go into multiplayer is to get kills, right? To get streaks, right? Sometimes you are going to have to be the team or the individual who has to die a bunch, and then the enemy team is going to be enjoying themselves. But sometimes you have to have fun as well. Getting stomped out for 3-4 hours straight is not having fun. Having completely tight competitive matches every match I play of Call of Duty is not fun. You know what I'm saying? If I go into ranked, then yeah, it's fun because I signed up for that, right? If I go into ranked, I signed up for it. When I go into casual Call of Duty, I don't. And it's so scummy, so freaking scummy, because these freaking ridiculous developers tried to use, like I said, they tried to use disabled people, handicapped people, as the main reason why they're implementing skill-based matchmaking. They're using them as their way to, make more cash. They aren't important. They don't care about the handicapped people. They don't care about disabled people and their enjoyment with their game. If they did, then skill-based matchmaking would not be the way it is. Because with this current skill-based matchmaking in place, there are more people than ever buying extra copies of Call of Duty. Getting these services like skill-based matchmaking off and all these other VPNs. People on the regular are going through extra steps to get easy lobbies. Everybody's doing it now. I don't personally because it costs too much money. I'm very stingy and cheap. You know what I'm saying? I only give them enough money for one copy. That's all. You know what I'm saying? If it annoys me, I'm hopping off the game. But like I said, I'm a very tiny percentage of all of the community for Call of Duty. And it's not just COD, it's every game out there. So basically, in my eyes, this perfect system that Activision and all these developers put together to assist the handicapped and assist the disabled was all a complete, utter lie. They don't care about anybody else out there besides themselves because they know skill-based matchmaking brings in money. And what's the best way to make them look good is saying exactly what I just said. When in all reality, skill-based matchmaking is not protecting those players because people are just finding workarounds now. And shoot, even with a workaround, that still doesn't stop the fact of horrible connections every single time you load up into a game. It's ridiculous. Like I said, they prioritize getting you into the most sweatiest possible competitive lobby in the whole universe over just giving you good connection. I'm not even going to use what I have in front of you anymore. I'm not even going to say the Modern Warfare 2, IW4X mod, because that's pointless, because back in the day on console, when I played Modern Warfare 2 on the PlayStation 3, we didn't have a server browser. We still just had the regular matchmaking, playlist, quick find, whatever you want to call it. And it worked great still. They prioritized connection overall. It was always connection. Yes, on the slight occasion, it'll mess up. You'll find some rough matches. Yes, you'll get into games where the host is constantly leaving and you have to shuffle through 50 different hosts. It happens sometimes. But I cannot recall having to wait 5 to 10 plus minutes and constantly refreshing, restarting the game, restarting the party, restarting the squad, making people reload their games, shuffling everybody around, kicking certain individuals. I don't remember any of this crap. The party system has always been bad. But this matchmaking has been getting worse and worse and worse and worse. I can't even tell you how many times the matchmaker has to find a lobby 200 plus ping. I have blitz and tactical pacing on. I have pretty much all the game modes on that are important. I have team deathmatch, kill confirmed, hardpoint, and domination for both tactical and blitz. And it still takes up to 200 plus ping and on until it finds me a game. You can't tell me that that is not an issue. I literally do not give a flying fluke what any of these developers have to say about skill-based matchmaking. Any excuse that exits their mouths is utter, total bullshit. Nothing they say will ever be true. Skill-based matchmaking helps nobody. It does not help the casual player. It does not help the competitive player. It does not help the pub-stompy, sweaty player. And it 110% does not help the disabled player. Because all of their lobbies are getting rated 24. I mean, shoot, do you guys remember when Korean Savage dunked on a disabled girl and dropped a nuke in Black Ops Cold War? I mean, it just it happens on the regular, and we don't even know. The disabled girl was just, a lucky coincidence that we found that out. But this happens every single day, and these people don't come out. They just move on to the next lobby. They just go to the next game. It's like, oh, we just got pub stomped. Let's go on to another one. But in all reality, these lobbies should not be happening. And they are happening right now because the skill-based matchmaking is in such an awful spot. There is a reason that Call of Duty multiplayer cannot have a redemption. There's a reason why it can't come back, and that is skill-based matchmaking. Each and every one of these Call of Duty games had a slight bit of potential. Vanguard, Black Ops Cold War, and Modern Warfare 2019. All of them had, many glaring issues, but they all had such a tiny bit of hope and potential that these developers could have pushed with. But skill-based matchmaking, sweating, people can't do challenges, people can't grind out camos, people can't grind up, levels to unlock attachments, people can't do anything, can't explore maps, People literally can't play COD anymore because it's turned into a 24/7 competitive sport, and that is not fun. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. If you hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button. Also, if you want to chat with me, there's two ways to do so: Twitter and Discord, both linked down in the description. And also, if you want to catch me with live streams of video games, do over on Twitch, link that is in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.